Hi, in this session we are going to create this model what we are seeing over here. So as this model can be created with simple pad and pocket options and some holes whatever you are having over here, those are standard holes. So multiple annotations are there with the tolerance has been given. So make sure you will watch the video fully so that we will create it with drafting over here. So go to start and then select part design, then mention the name. So first case what we are going to do is, so once as you can notice this top here what we are having, so we will create that, then the bottom it will be like this. So first we will make this sketch and we will do pad, then bottom closure we will do, and then individually separate we will make it. So select this plane and then go to sketch option. So once it come normal, create your sketches. So now as you can notice, this distance we have to maintain uh, from this center to the end, this length whatever we require that we have to mention. Okay, so for mentioning that dimension, so from here to here let us take this as 36, so then 20, so total will come 56. So then this outer what you are having, that is 7 mm, that is this outer distance. So maybe what we will do, we will create the outer part. So let us change this to 25, then go to dimension. So select from this edge to the center what we are having. So the distance is going to come 56 plus 7. So that 7 mm is nothing but the radius of this arc. So then click OK. So then what we can do, we can make the fillets. So as you can notice, outer is R2 that we have to create it. So go to fillet option and then create the fillet. So next to this we have to make the offset. So let us use this offset tool. So select this one. So we have to use point continuity over here, or you can use tangent also. So we have to make the offset inside. So let us place it and then we will give the dimension. So 25, 22. So that means the offset is going to be 3 mm. So once we created this part, the sketch whatever we need to make it. So once it is done, maybe as you can notice at this portions and all, there is some extra arc type it is going to come, and that is going to be created with full depth also. So maybe now itself we can make it so that we will connect it easily. Okay, so now we created that complete shape whatever we require. Those holes we will do later by using hole operation. So now click on exit sketch and then create a pad up to 18 mm. So just click on pad option, so then go for pad it out, and 18 mm is the depth we require. So then you can click OK. So once this is done, so next we have to create the bottom plate. So bottom, it's just a complete bottom, it's just a complete closure we are going to do. So for that what we can do, we will select the bottom face and then we'll click on sketch option. So then we have to simply project this. So because this is the complete part, it is going to convert into solid. So the solid, how much it need to take place means, as you can notice, this is the depth we have to create. This extras and all we will do separately, because this extra portion, that is what it is mentioning, and this is also it is mentioned over here. As you can notice, those are the extra things. In 3D you can visualize it. So we'll choose it and we will just click on project option and we will project this. So maybe these inside we don't require, so either you can project the inside or you can project the outside. So any one is enough, don't need both. So once this has been created, you can click on exit sketch. Then you have to convert that into solid with 4 mm thickness. You can make it okay. So once the closure is done, then we will create this structure, this what you are seeing over here. So as you can notice, both the 11 mm only, so both we can do it with single sketch. So 11 mm in the sense means already we made this one 14 mm, so this is 11 mm, this is going to be 3 mm. So create the sketch and then give the dimension and then convert that into a solid. So once we created the required shape, trim the outside whatever we don't need it. So this side completely with the fillet we made it. So the sketch is completely done. So similarly we have to create it on another side also. This projection is not required. We will make it like a simple rectangular shape only. So first what we will do, we will give that symmetry constraint. Then one by one we will give the other constraints and dimensions also. So the sketch is completely done. So as we seen, so this thickness is going to come only 3 mm. So create it and then click OK. So either what we can do, so we will make the cutout in the sketch itself. The top one what you are having, that is just a chamfer. So that we will do it individually. So now make an update, that's it. So this is fine now, but the cutout also has to happen. So what we could do, so we'll make a pocket. So we will choose the same face and go for sketch option. So already the circles we are having, so we will just simply project it, then click on exit, then go for pocket. So make it full depth. Okay, so inside pockets now created. So chamfer we will do later. So now we have to create this one and this one. So first we will create this shape what you are having over here. So as you can notice, it has been seen in the side view in a clear way, how much thickness, everything, and it is starting from the bottom. So choose the base plane and click on sketch option and then create your sketch. So this extra portion we don't need it. So this closed sketch we need it. So we created it completely closed, it's fine. So now select the sketch and click on mirror option, mirror it with respect to the center. Then click on exit, then directly go to pad 2. So then convert this into solid with a height of 6 mm. Okay. So here also we need to make a fillet. As you can notice, R3 it is mentioned. We will do that. We will create it. Next to that, we have to create this shape what you are seeing over here. So for that, either we will have to create a new plane, then only we will make it. So for that, let me just make a new plane. So from that as a reference. So as you can notice, total distance is going to be 18 mm. So that means the plane offset we have to make it of 9 mm. So then choose that plane as the reference and then go to sketch 2. So then create the shape what we require. So now maybe you can use this option cut by sketch plane so that you can see the section in a clear way. So now we need to use some references. So what I will do, I'll just turn this off. So the center we need, so click on project and then select the axis. So that has been projected now. So taking that as the reference, keep the distance from here to here. So it is 40 mm. Then this outer radius what we are having, that is R5. So then we have inner also, one more circle is there on the same center point. So that is of 5 mm. Then it need to touch in tangential way. So this is the sketch we require. Click on exit sketch. So then make a pad. So as you can notice 5 mm it need to come straight. So make it 5. So then what we can do, we will mirror it. So select the future and then click on mirror option. So choose the center plane. Then the object is completely mirrored. So then we have to make chamfers and fillets and holes. So first we will create the hole. As you can notice, it's a M4 tapped hole. We need to make it. So click on hole option. Then select the face where you want to make it. So go to thread definition, convert that into threaded one, and turn on thin pitch over here. So C for M4. So we don't have M4 in thin pitch, so maybe we'll go for thick pitch. And there we are having M4. Select that. So it is having 0.7 only. So let us keep that over there, that only. So two things are there. So depth is how much is 6 mm depth, hole depth. Thread, they haven't mentioned anything. So maybe for that we will keep it maybe up to 5 mm hold, like a thread we will make it out. So once that is done, so next to this you can come for type. So in this you can make it countersunk. So in that what you can do, we know diameter and angle. You can notice the CSK is nothing but countersunk. Diameter is 4.5, angle is 90 degree. So we will give that. So the top whatever we are having, so that will be taken like this. So then threader we have given, that is M4, that is fine, but on the top we need countersunk, so that also we have given now. So then bottom has to be V bottom. Then you can click on positioning sketch. So this one what we are having, will make it concentric. So then you can click on exit sketch, then you can click OK. So there the countersunk screw type has been created over there. So next, similarly we need to make it at 4 different places. Maybe this mirror we can do later. So now we can mirror this both with respect to the center plane. So now create your fillets and chamfers. So first let us do the chamfer. So on this top edge, so we need to make it 1 cross 45. Here also we need to make it 1 cross 45. So both has been selected. So check for any other places we need to make it or not. So if it is not there, so directly you can click OK. So then we need to make the fillets. So I guess here we need to make it, but all the other places we have created already when you do the sketch itself. So click on this edge fillet option, then make your fillets. So this edge we need to choose it, so it is going to be 3. I think that side also we will do it, because that side also it's going to be the same value. So next from the top, these edges, so there also we need to make it new, that we cannot do it within this, so we have to choose a new fillet option. So then choose this edges, so here so then these holes, what you are having over here, we need to do it. So that also what we could have done, when we do this pocket option, there itself we will create that hole, so automatically it will come, we don't need to give any other things. As you can notice, the diameter is given over here. I think this is also an M3 tap hole, so that means we cannot do it with this option, so we have to do is with the hole options only. So choose hole option, select the face, make one, it is a tapped hole, so that means it's just a simple one, and choose M3 over here, and it is going to be through hole, so make it up to last. Then you can click on this option over here, positioning sketch, position this exactly on with respect to this fillet arc what we are having in a concentric way. So then you can click on exit sketch, so then you can click OK. Then what we can do, we can make a pattern of that hole, so select that, go to rectangular pattern, so along this axis, so two things, so we need to create with 14 mm instances. So similar way here also 14 mm is the spacing reference, you can select this edge, then you can click OK over here, automatically the holes have been created now.